That's a bad artist. Like me, I didn't do that. I went to Rakim crib 5 times, 5 days in a row before he would even do the record with me. First 2 days, he didn't even talk to me. I didn't say a word. Sat in the corner like this, man rolled his blunt for him, his rock. Rolled his blunt for him, passed to him. After maybe the third day, they passed the blunt to me, right? So I already knew how to behave around my elders, man. The stuff you're talking about, I don't really know why artists would do that. You just running into a brick wall, man. You're gonna kill yourself.
I'm taking examples from your story.
So so to try to be successful, what I'm saying. And when it came time to like Rakim to do the record, they would say, hey, my A&R kept asking because nobody was allowed to go except me. Dino was like, yo, how much Rod want for the track? I said, I don't know. Every day he asking me, I don't know. He said, yo, well, ask him. I'm not asking Rod how much he want for the track. So he said, man, just ask him. So I never did. Dino had to go ask him. Rod said, yo, talk to Bert. So Bert is Bert Padell, room 112, where the players dwell. That's where he was all every day. They count for everybody.
Right.
So Bert said 8, right? Came back, said he went 8. I went to Eloise, Brian at Universal, and told Eloise to cut Rod check for 13. You know what I'm saying? That's on my heartbeat. Why? Because I really did like love Rod as a lyricist. If he wanted 8's to take care of some shit to get straight. The 13, so do what you want to do. Right. That was I had a budget.
It's my gratitude.
That was my way of, you know what I'm saying? And I did that with all G-Rap, all of the niggas I loved. I really like came out the pocket and did what, especially when I had a budget. I was reckless with the budget because that was my way of showing that, yo, it's no lip service. I really look up to you without having to say that more than once or twice. Right. So being successful part, I get it. It's just that line of the duality what you're talking about where you want to, that's why I was saying to you, like, I really do want to be a part of something where not like the KRS One trying to build the nation of hip hop or the temple of hip hop and it never get built. Something that, like, this is a landmark. Y'all should know that this is a landmark. Absolutely. And you do gotta like have a timeout, like the Ivory people, have a timeout zone or a safe space for our folks because they get jammed up, man, where it's like, yo, they gotta flex with the rhymes, but it's bigger than that, man. Yeah. It's not about no rhymes. You probably one of the only ones that made it through the battle circuit to this. Name another one. It ain't happened. Nems is different. I look at Nems as got on because what he did and what have you, his struggle. But remember that whole, the Everlast, the Vinnie Paz, the Ill Bill, they kind of get like a pass to, you know, they can go overseas and get with a DJ Scribble or go do a tour for years and come back with bread. And they didn't have to jump rope the way that we did. Right. So it's necessary to create that kind of safe space because we don't really have a fallback or a safety net. And a lot of people, all niggas do got is rap. You know what I mean? I'm a captain. You know what I mean? I can captain my yacht and pull up to that shit. I'm telling you, that's the reality. Right. I could literally pull up, niggas gonna be with their phones like, yo, who's that? That's Canibus? And I can pull up and play second round, just ignorant shit, right? I'm not gonna do that, but I can do it though. Right. But I would have done it without anybody help. See, that's the difference between, like what I went through, God was really on my back. I'm learning lessons, it's things that I had to go through. Right. But I'm trying to give back too. It's just difficult for me to give back without the cosign. Because then it looks like, oh, you just trying to sell records or you just trying to, I don't know, clean it up. Or so the cosign is important.
I don't feel like you need a cosign. I feel like it's more of, you just need an area of no conflict. You dig what I'm saying? And in the same way that you looked at the Life After Death cover, and you was like, yo, I don't know if you're gonna make it. Listening to your rhymes, you had to know, I don't know if people are gonna like really fuck with me because I'm basically shitting on everybody on a record. You dig what I'm saying? I'm putting off this persona like, I'm better than you.
The reason I said the rhyme, the greatest rapper of all time, died on March 9th, I didn't say it because I was trying to capture a moment. that would have been crazy to say it for that reason.
I appreciate you for that line, by the way.
I said it because I was in Tim Dog Patterson's office when he called Puff on the jack, on the StarTech Razor Jones, and Puff answered the phone. He was on the speedboat and Hypnotized. It was on the speedboat. I heard the helicopter. He said, yo, baby, I can't hear you. Talk up. It was on the speedboat. And he was like, yo, man, wait till you see it. Puff was psyched, man. He was happy. He was like, yo, man, yesterday I was driving back, was in the drop eating. Wait till you see it. I was doing 80 miles an hour. He was hyped, right? And he said, yo, I'm gonna send you the footage. So I said, and this is on my heartbeat. Pardon me, I farted. I said, that's what I said to Dog. Now remember, I'm just an intern. I manage Lost Boys, co-manage Lost Boys, but I'm an intern. The Dog rarely listened to me. He took the phone, he said, what? I said, tell him to come home. Because it was hot at that time for him out there in LA.
Right.
And I said, yo, tell him to come home. He said, yeah, so daddy, so look. So y'all got like what, one more day to shot, this a wrap? He said, nah, we got 2 more days of the shot, this Puff saying. So he said, all right, so look. So after that, y'all wrapping up, coming on after the 3 days? He said, nah, we out here for 2 weeks. So then Dog was like, 2 weeks? It's like, yeah, we got awards and shit to go to, all that. I'm sitting in the room, you hear me, man? I'm looking at them old ass phones with the intercom shit, right? Puff used to throw a lot of those against the wall, you know what I'm saying? So the Tim Dog niggas get angry.
Right.
And I said, yo. So I stopped saying anything. Tell him, come on, I wasn't saying that no more. Like a week later, a couple days later, what happened happened. I said it because of that. That's why I wrote that line, because it was just so close to home. You know, woman, you're on the speedboat and you're in LA and everything's good. And then the next minute, you know what I mean? The whole world is going crazy because, you know what I mean? It's like a year after Pop.